Hey y'all, welcome back to O Taste and See. Today is going to be a pretty short video. I'm going to be making some homemade marshmallows. I know in the last video I think I had some comments asking for a homemade marshmallow, and I'm going to go ahead and get to that. I know last week I did not post a video, and I'm sorry for that, but I am a homeschool mama, and it is the end of the school year, so I'm pretty busy with school right now, and I'm not sure what the schedule is going to look like for the rest of May. I may post a video here and there. But for now, I'm going to go ahead and get to this marshmallow recipe, and I hope you enjoy it. Homemade marshmallows are nothing new for our family. We've been making them for a few years now, and by no means are they a healthy treat. By no means. But if you take a bag of marshmallows from the store and you look at it, you're probably not going to be able to read half of the ingredients on that. So if we're going to eat marshmallows, I like to make them, and that is a better option for our family. You're going to go ahead and grease a 9 by 9 inch pan, coat it with some confectionery sugar, set that to the side, get another bowl, and you're going to need some gelatin of your choice. I'm using a beef gelatin, and I know that that's not going to be everybody's choice of gelatin, so you use the gelatin of your choice. You're going to need 2 tablespoons of gelatin to a half a cup of cold water. Set that to the side and let it get activated, and then you're going to take 2 cups of sugar to a half a cup of water and melt that down. Now that your gelatin has got the consistency that you want, you're going to go ahead and add that to your sugar water mixture. And here's where it gets a little tricky. I would advise you to go ahead and get a bigger pot than I'm using, because you'll see here in a minute that almost overflows. You do not want to stir this mixture. You just want to put it in there on low heat, let it come to an active boil. You're going to stick a thermometer in that, and you want it to reach 140 degrees. You do not want this to boil over. If you do not listen to anything else on my YouTube about any tips and tricks that I've got, this is one that you're going to want to listen to. I know from experience that this is hard as can be to get off, literally. And I actually thought at one point that I was going to have to get a new stove because I didn't think I was going to get it off the top of my stove. So do not let this boil over. Once you get 140 degree temperature, you're going to go ahead and take that and put it in a bowl and use a hand mixer, or you can use a KitchenAid mixer, which is easier because this process takes about 10 minutes. So if you have a KitchenAid mixer, you can go ahead and put it in there and just let it go to town. You're going to take about 1/4 teaspoon of salt and 2 teaspoons of vanilla. As you can see here, I'm not going to measure with a measuring spoon. I'm going to measure with my heart, and it has yet to fail me, so you do you. You're going to want to go ahead and start out on a low speed just until it cools off some, because as you can see, it is very hot, and you do not want to take a chance of this splashing out and getting on your skin, because your skin will not be the same. I'm just here to tell you. Once this stuff sticks, So I would be very careful about where you get this stuff. I'm going to have to call in some reinforcements here in a minute, and that's going to be my son. He is going to help me take this and mix it for a little bit. You're going to start looking for a consistency to change and the color to change. As you can see right now, it's got like a brown. You're going to wait until that gets white, and then the consistency will get a little thicker as it cools, and that is what you're looking for. This takes about 10 minutes or so. So once that gets the color and the consistency that we're looking for, we'll come back and I'll tell you what to do next. The reason I had my son come help me is because I wanted to take care of the pot that we used on top of the stove, because I did not want that to cool off and for the the remaining stuff in the pot to cool and get stiff, because you might get a new cookware set out of that if that happens. So I suggest at least sticking that in a sink full of water if you don't have time or the help to go ahead and wash it. As you can see, this is our pan that we prepared. You're going to go ahead and dump that in that, and you are going to want to let this sit on your counter for around 3 hours until your marshmallows get stiff. As you can see, my marshmallows are ready for the next step, and here is where I went wrong. I should have sifted this confectionery sugar over my marshmallows, but instead I just sprinkled it. And the looks of my marshmallows did not turn out the best, but the taste was great. So I would suggest sifting some confectionery sugar instead of sprinkling. You do not need a lot. This is only so that when you take them out of the pan, they are not ooey gooey in your fingers. It helps them from sticking to your fingers. So you do not need a lot at all. And as you see here in a minute when I cut them, that they are ooey and gooey, but they are oh so good. I appreciate y'all watching, and I hope you will try these out and let me know how they are. Like, share, comment, tell me what you think I should do next, and I will see you in my next video. Thank y'all.